Hi everyone, it's Brett. I have avoided owning Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for years. I find this to be an accomplishment that has started to feel like immoral, so that means I'm talking about the original Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. The game released in May 2014, and it seemed to be the biggest and best Mario Kart experience up until that point. There's a nice opening to the title screen. The music just has this incredibly nice energy to it. It's just in your face in the best way possible, saying, oh yeah, this is Mario music. There's some good songs in this game. The game looks great. The tracks just look amazing with the colors, graphical quality, and visual design. There are some cool vehicles. I think the standard kart looks really nice. It has this shiny look and smooth type of shape that looks really sleek. The anti-gravity sections were an excellent addition that allowed for the track design to take a really creative form. Sometimes it can be hard to appreciate it when driving, but when you get a panning shot over some of these tracks, you can just see how whimsical these tracks look. It seems like making these anti-gravity sections was kind of tricky to do in some cases. Driving on them works well though. There are speed classes like 50cc, 100cc, and 150cc. The lower the number, the lower the speed, and lower the computer level too. In an update, Mario Kart 8 introduced a new class of speed known as 200cc, and oh wow, this is fast. The tracks do not seem to be designed for 200cc. The turns can be a little tight. In order to stay on the track while going as fast as possible, sometimes you have to brake and drift at the same time. This can take more skill and is entertaining to do. It's very fun to essentially be speeding in Mario Kart. I hope the Mario Kart cops don't pull me over. Mirror mode is here and mirrors the tracks like in previous Mario Kart games. It would be an interesting addition to have mirror mode to work in all speed classes. Sadly, this is just an idea, not reality. There are coins in this game. I would say they are fun to collect unless they are found in item boxes. They seem kind of useless, but apparently they help make you go faster. Coins can unlock things too. If they weren't found in item boxes, I would have said coins are fun overall. Grand Prix, time trials, and versus race modes work well. There's also battle mode. So the battle mode courses are just the regular tracks. I can remember other Mario Kart game battle modes being an arena and not just a standard track. It seems very bare bones to use just a track. It feels like the developers put so much work into the game, but happened to forget about battle mode until they had a week or so left until development was over. I'll look at some of the positives here. This mode has quite a few options for customization, which is nice. You can do 32 rounds. I mean, I like options, but I don't know if I want to choose that one. These options aren't exclusive to this mode, but I'll still count it as a positive. You can drive through some of the tracks in the game backwards without really hurting your chances of winning, so that's cool. They changed the item box locations. There might be something else. I'll throw in a negative. It can take a bit of time to find someone to attack in some cases. There's Mario Kart Television. None of it seems to be live though. It's just reruns. I mean replays. Replays can be slowed. Somehow Mario Kart TV doesn't have real advertisements, but the main menu does have one. It kind of doesn't seem real to have an advertisement for a real car brand in Mario Kart. I can't drive what has been advertised though. When the online mode existed for the game, it worked pretty well when I used it for the most part. Not to say I never got disconnected though. There also was some delay to starting a race it seemed, but it worked well enough overall. Randomly selecting someone's chosen track to play on is a decent system. While I'm thinking about how big these Miis are, standing on what seems to be Earth. Mario Kart 8's version of Rainbow Road is a fun course to play. The road isn't always a rainbow though. It's a space station sometimes, I guess? What is going on here? It's called Rainbow Road, not Space Station Road. The space station look is interesting though. I think the Rainbow Road parts look best. Very fun and interestingly built track. The twisting anti-gravity roads are super fun to drive on and fit very well with the concept of Rainbow Road. For Mario Kart 8 being more than 8 years old, it holds up pretty well for the most part. Anyway, having not owned Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for many years still feels like a great accomplishment, and I would like to keep my integrity. I lost my integrity!